This is a reaction video, and I want to react to one of Mr. Obeng Darko's videos that he talks about the need for us to learn the principles and the laws that govern success and life in general. And he talks about the fact that most of us, we make the mistake of thinking that when we hear success stories, it will give us the keys to achieve that kind of success that we are looking for. That yet to say, the stories of escafo, build it, life to some level, yet stories are ebe boya mayeso, or ana ebe chere kwanya yeso yebe druho. But it is not so. We need to learn the principles and the laws and the disciplines, the thing that guided a person to achieve that. That is exactly what we need. But most of the time, we don't do that. We just hear the stories and we follow along, and it doesn't give us the results that we need. And we tend to think that ABA Nipano used to a draw and ACBB. But it's not so. And the reason why I want to react to this video is that I went through the same process. I went through it, and I want to tell you the whole thing, how the whole thing came about, the stories I was hearing, my experience with it, and then tell you how everything changed for me. So I'm going to play the video for you to listen, and then I'll share with you my experience, okay? But before we begin, if this is your first time watching my video, my name is Richard Higoff, and I make stories about Africa. I want to promote Africa and the talent and the potential that we have within our continent. So if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Thank you. Let's begin.
A lot of the times people think, oh, if you'll be about to say or story. Your stories and experiences and your principles also need
stories, experiences, and principles. Into who here san your main inans and what succeed na.
O say principles me say oh bobra normal way no sort say. We business normal way no sort say. O say chiro. But no pa do no yetie obi adanse obi life story without getting the models. They said they were school na be also me engineering. There are basic models also you dey the man why qualify no engineer. But obi engineer be better be kind of story and non kire say obi pass it. So models, principles, basic principles you wo Ghana when was so it is a nim sa no more ya obi bre
na waka so man nye
sa ye o person your business no more we no so hu o person worry no more we no so hu o person take company when was so person nya pomuden
me so ye a branch na bem na person start bibia ade medical catch some wani nye den.
That's right,
because umbe frustrate you
and no
for bo mo bra umbe frustrate you.
That's right, and it say yan kan kire wa kire 1 2 3 4 5 one nya full grip of sound man obetie nkrofo stories oh na we build a business no abeka on na me business me do obe pick lessons ni bi, but also we need the principles, the basic fundamental principles, and sound out the stories are there. Come on. And in sometimes it meet here preachings and here stories are 20 years, but we still don't know what to do because basic normal say church no and church man chiro two bones also ha no so me say me to am tim say we tuntuma about 10 things also.
So it all started, I think, around 2018, 2019, when I joined Max International. And I was introduced to it by one of my bosses at church. And when I joined, usually we go to the head office and we have meetings. So you meet your team and you discuss ideas, or they teach you how to market the product. You understand? You make sales. So usually when we go to the office, we meet people, we talk. But to me, when I got there, everybody I saw, I considered above me, in a sense that they knew something that I didn't know. And most of them were university graduates. So I said, probably they know something that I don't know. So usually when I go there, I don't talk. I just listen, because the way they talk, the way they move, it was different. And I didn't do that. So I had to learn. You understand? That was my mindset. So there was one particular meeting that we went to, and it was one of our top managers. It was a training, actually. Our top managers, Christian Gingras, he was the one who spoke. And he talked about a seminar that he went, or one of their, meetings that he went, and Les Brown came to speak. If you don't know Les Brown, he's a motivational speaker. And he said that he's so good, we need to listen to him, the guy is so good. So he being somebody that I admire, I mean the top manager, he being somebody that I admire, and he's saying that he listened to this person and that he likes the person, then I had to also listen to him. After the meeting, we met with our sub-managers, and there was a doctor among us, and he was in our team. And he said that he also listened to one guy, and the guy is so solid, the guy is so good. So, I was motivated. Like I said, that these people were above me, they were doing things that I wish I was doing. So I had to learn. And if they are listening to these people, I have to listen to them. So I went home, searched Les Brown, got his videos, and I wanted long form videos. So I waited midnight because, bundle problems and all that. I waited midnight and then downloaded all the videos, about 10 videos on my laptop that I wanted to listen to. And I started listening to this guy. And truly, truly, he was so good. Like, the fire, the motivation, everything came. He was so good at what he did. And I heard his story. I was so inspired. And I felt like if he went through that and I haven't gone through that, then I have no excuse. I have to work. And they keep on saying that, you have to keep on pushing. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't quit. But there was one problem. I didn't know what I was doing that I wasn't going to quit. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't know what I was doing. And so, when you listen to these people, they will also say that they listen to this person, they listen to this person. So I was just following the chain. If this person listens to this person, then I have to listen to that person also. So I was just searching them, and all of them were saying the same thing. They were saying the same thing, that, you need to keep on pushing. You don't have to quit and all those things. But I didn't know what I was doing that I wouldn't quit. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. And that was a problem. So, following the chain, I got to meet one person, and that was Jim Rohn. And he was the first person. And the same process, I downloaded the videos and I got it on my phone, and I decided to listen to it when I'm going to work and all that. And one day something happened at work, and I just wanted to cut out all the noise. So I put the headphones in and I started listening. And when I listened to him, he was the first person who gave me the fundamentals, the basics of things that I need to do, the disciplines, the understanding of what I need to do. That when I wake up, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do. This is how I plan my goal. This is how I set my goals. Every single thing, he was the one who taught me that. And it was then that I knew that, along the way, when I learned these things, it was then I came to understand that until I know these things, because most of the time, these things that the motivational speakers talk about, it's not that, it's not true and it's not real. It's just that you need certain things first before what they are saying makes sense. And it was after when I got the fundamentals, that was when everything that they were saying made sense. You understand? So with what Mr. Obeng Darko is talking about in this video, this is what I went through. I was hearing the stories, I was hearing all these things, but I lacked the principles and laws. And until when I got it, I didn't know. I couldn't make sense of what I was hearing because it wasn't giving me any result, because it wasn't even showing me what to do. But the principles and the disciplines and the laws will teach you what to do, step by step, what you have to do. Because he talks about the fact that if you go and meet somebody and the person is building a house, if the person is building a house, you see the house and you say that the house is nice. If the person doesn't teach you, show you the blueprint or how to go about it, you will not be able to put up the same house. You understand? And the principles and laws and the disciplines will teach you that. So it was until when I got those things, that was when everything changed for me. And when I saw the video, I just have to say that it is 100%. Without the principles, it will be very difficult for you. Life will be very difficult for you because you need those things. It will be very, very, very difficult for you. So I just wanted to share with you so that when you listen to him, you get to understand that whatever he speaks about is true. And I have experienced it. And that's why I decided to do this reaction video. And I hope that you get the time to learn these principles. Because, one of the principles that he talks about that I even learned from, I even did a video about and shared it on my TikTok was that, if you change, everything will change for you. And that is, a principle. If you change, because you have to understand that everything starts with personal development. If you change, everything will change for you. If you don't change, nothing will change. You understand? And you need to understand the laws that govern life, that whatever you sow, that is what you are going to reap. And if you understand this principle and you know that this principle works both negative and positive, that regardless of whatever you put in, whether it is a good thing or a bad thing, you are going to get results. And you don't usually reap exactly what you put in, you reap more. So if it is a good thing that you do, you are going to reap more benefits. And if it is a bad thing that you sowed, you are going to reap more benefits. And that will be something that you don't want. That's why somebody makes a mistake, one mistake, and then, you know, a series of bad things happen to the person. Or when somebody does one good thing and a series of good things happen to the person. So when you learn these principles, it changes everything. So I wanted to share this with you, my personal experience, and I'm telling you that whatever he said is fact, is true. Without the principles, it will not work for you. Okay, so try and find a way to learn the principles, and that is what he teaches in his, you know, videos, his, you know, streams, and his books. And you need to get it. Okay, so that is my, you know, testimony, and I just want to say that thank you for watching. If you like it, just leave a comment, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to help the channel grow. I'm almost up at 500 subscribers, so help me 10 more to 500. So help me to get to 500, and let's celebrate the win. You understand? Because this has been a gradual process, and I really like who I am. Okay, so thank you, and see you in my next video. Peace out.